It used to be different in these parts before the politicians finally wised up. I know a guy who knows a guy is how inevitably the conversation went. Maybe back in college, high school, or most likely here in the great Northeast corridor, the bookies were just always there as a part of the landscape as an open fire hydrant. There was a protocol. You were probably assigned a number or a nickname that you offered as code to a guy on the phone. He offered your figure for the week, how much you were up or down, and then read the lines for the games. You told him what team you wanted and for how much. Then he repeated it back to you, rather coarsely. In fact, there were no pleasantries exchanged throughout the entire call. At some point the following week, you met someone else in person. Maybe the parking lot of a convenience store, drugstore, gas station, corner bar. He handed you a white envelope, usually worn, with scribbling on it, filled with your winnings. Or you paid. Maybe he even grunted at you. Thanks. Either way, you felt oddly guilty for betting a few bucks on your team. Well, I want you to meet the new Boardwalk Better. The same old better, but now out of the shadows. Suddenly, what has always been a street hustle in places like New York, Philadelphia, D.C., and Baltimore, the cities that kept Atlantic City afloat with casino games, is now a side hustle. It's legit. It's legal. And sports matters in these places. So does loyalty to its teams. And perhaps that will be the biggest difference to start here in Atlantic City than, say, the Desert Better. Space Shuttle Sportsbooks in Las Vegas cater to weekend visitors looking to fire away for some fun. They cater to big event auctioneers, actioneers, looking just for the big fight, big game, Super Bowl, March Madness. They cater to some whales, and then there's the few local sharps. But up until last year, Vegas didn't have a team. The only loyalty was to the bet slip. And while profit will transcend everything in Atlantic City as well, because it always does, it's going to be interesting to see the role fandom plays at the betting window here. Sports matters, so do their teams. Once all the sports book and the betting apps are in place, and the boardwalk bettors are completely loose and free from the shadows, what impact will they have in the marketplace? More likely, will they own the marketplace? Welcome to the new bettors, the old bettors, the boardwalk bettors.